with our families. And so that's why we're leaning towards moms, but really we can talk families as a whole.
That's a great point. I wanted to shout out our audience that's with us today. You guys, tell us where you're tuning in from today. I'd love to see. I know I see somewhat Cat Germany. I think maybe we've got some Europeans that are on with us, but in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from today. And if you are the primary meal provider in the home, I would love to know.
Always helpful.
Yeah.
And then you can put questions in there and we'll do our best to answer questions. You know, this is a live podcast, so we definitely want to do our best to be able to answer some of your questions as we go along. So we will do our best to do that as well in the chat. So it looks like they're from all over.
All over today. So
all over the place, which is awesome.
Kathy, I see New York, Brussels, San Mateo, Corona, Clearfield, Utah, Pennsylvania,
there we go.
Bay Area. So welcome, guys. And Cat Germany, yes. You guys, welcome today. So let's introduce our guest. We've got, oh my gosh, I should have gone through and gotten a complete bio, but she is a multi-year Team Elite. I don't know exactly. I want to say it's 5-year Team Elite.
I think 5-year Team Elite,
but she can correct us. I know that she is a busy mom. And in fact, she's tuning in today from her daughter's volleyball tournament somewhere. And we're going to be hearing from her. She's also a physician assistant. Yes. And as a physician assistant, she obviously has a lot of interest in Prism. And she is also cares deeply about her children and their nutrition. And so I think she is the perfect guest to speak with us about not only her kids and making sure that they're getting the proper nutrition as athletes, but also how she's pursuing the business and focusing on mothers as a major demographic that she wants to appeal to. So you guys, please put your hands together and welcome to the broadcast today, Maddie Glasser. Maddie, are you there? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, guys.
Hey, Maddie. Welcome. How many years have you been a Team Elite? I guess we should get this right.
5, and I'm working on year 6.
Okay.
Perfect. See, we were right.
Yeah, we were right.
You were right. You were right.
We know you.
Okay, Maddie, I know that you are a busy working mom. You've got 2 daughters that are incredible athletes. You spend a lot of time making sure that they're getting to and from tournaments and games and all of that kind of stuff, but you're also working a business at the same time. Tell me about your concerns with nutrition for them.
Oh my gosh. I think that's such a big question for moms. And let me know, Buck, if any of my audio becomes an issue just because I am from the tournament. But this is our 4th weekend in a row traveling for sports. And so when you say busy, I mean, I feel like our family right now is the definition of busy. And so we've had to face some unique challenges, not only of fueling our athletes properly at home, but also on the go and on the road. And that's hard. I know if any moms are on here, like you probably have at least one picky eater in your family, at least one, right? And that's definitely been the case for me with my younger daughter. She is a carb queen, didn't eat a vegetable. And we've had to have a lot of discussions about how food is fuel. And when you're 12, that's not always something that you can conceptualize. And what we've been able to do with Prism has been able to help us actually show our children that the choices that they make matter so that they can perform not only academically, but also in their respective sports. And I just think it's absolutely huge for parents.
I love that, Maddie, because some of the studies that we've pulled up, in fact, I pulled up ChatGPT that shows, let's see, healthy diets in kids, less than 10% of kids are eating a healthy diet. And one thing that you hit on that I think is key is I was looking at, because I wanted to understand kids and those kids that have a diet deficient in antioxidants or carotenoids. And one of the things it talks about is they progress more slowly physically, mentally, and emotionally. And so making sure that they are getting all the nutrients that they need it's critical to their overall development.
Yeah. I was just going to say,
go ahead,
I think the phases of children are different too, because you have your littles that you plate their food, you do everything for them like that. I mean, babies until 6, 7, 8, the mom really can control a lot of it and introduce those foods appropriately. And then, Maddie, where you are, it gets hard when they are tweens, teens, and then becoming, high school and adults, and they get so busy and they're making their choices. And picky eaters come as kids, but picky eaters as teenagers are a whole different battle. You're in what I think is, I consider it a very critical stage. I think the first stage is critical to introduce things into your kids, but then you have to get them to want it and learn about it. And I love how you were talking about food